Welcome to another episode of Quick Productivity Tips, where we dive into the tips and tricks to make your digital life easier. Have you ever struggled with finding and replacing specific words in a Microsoft Word document? Today I'm going to show you 3 super simple ways to do just that. Trust me, this is going to make your editing life so much easier. Let's get started. Using the search and replace function in Microsoft Word can be a real time saver if you need to update a typo or a phrase in a document of any size. Let's look at the first way you can do this, and that's using the search bar at the top of your Word document. Now you see I have a document here and it's full of all kinds of words that all happen to be meat related. And let's say we want to find the word pastrami. Every instance of the word pastrami in this document. That's kind of difficult to do because, I mean, I can see it here. It's really difficult. There it is again. But there's just so much black and white on this page. It's hard to see a specific word. So we know we found it in one spot. Let's go ahead and just copy that and take it up to our search bar, paste it in there. Right away, it's telling us there's 4 results. So if we click on that, what's going to happen is we're going to get this navigation pane that'll open up on the left side of your page. And it's going to show us all the instances of pastrami as it appears here. But I want to change pastrami to T-bone. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to click this little down arrow. And it's when you hover on that, it's going to say search for more things. I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to select this option, replace. This is going to give me this dialog that is the find and replace dialog. So right now it has the word pastrami as my find because that's what I had highlighted. And I'm going to put in the word T-bone for the replace. And I have more options here. I can either replace the first instance, I can find the next instance, or I can just go ahead and replace all instances. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to click replace all. Word's going to come back and say that 4 replacements were made, but it's going to ask me if I want to start from the beginning of the document. Depending on where you have your cursor, you might be asked this question. I always say yes because I want to change everything in the document. So we'll click yes. It'll say all done. 4 replacements were made. We can now see that my instances of pastrami have now been changed to T-bone. Interestingly enough, it even applied sentence case to the one that started at the beginning of the sentence. I didn't have to do anything special for that. It was smart enough to figure that out on its own. So that's the first way you can do this. I'm going to back this up. The second way you can do this is by going to your Home tab, scrolling over to the Editing tab, and if you click on the little down arrow, there's the Replace. If you click Replace again, that's just going to instantly open up this Find and Replace dialog. It's already preloaded because this was the last operation I ran. You can change this at any time, but if we click Replace All, it's going to replace them all. It's going to ask me again about starting at the beginning of the document. Yes, I would like to do that. 4 replacements were made. We close it out and we're all back. One of the things I want to point out though is that this isn't just for words, single words. I have this word in here called turkey meatloaf. I'd like to put a hyphen in that. I don't want to go through this document and find every instance of turkey meatloaf and put a hyphen in. I'm going to use our tool here. So I'm going to use our final method of using the search and replace, and that's simply pressing Ctrl F, which opens up this navigation window again. I'm going to click the little down arrow, select replace. And so I have turkey meatloaf preloaded because that's what I had copied. I'm going to come in here, paste it again. I'm going to add the hyphen and I'm going to replace all. It says it's made 1 change. Do I want to search the rest of the document? Absolutely, I do. Good thing I did because there were 5 other replacements that needed to be made. I'm going to click yes. A total of 5 replacements have been made. Close. And now turkey meatloaf has been changed throughout my document. As you can see, the search and replace function in Microsoft Word can help you edit and make changes in your documents in the blink of an eye. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped you out. We'll see you again soon. Goodbye.